up? Let me put my mic in. I get a little loud in there today. So I'm gonna try to do this on two phones, one for a upload and one for live for my students, for my newcomers or whatever. Trying to do something new. I'm offering coaching sessions. Oh yeah, I'm at the right place. And yeah, we here. And I have a coaching session today where I'm doing like a shadow for a newly graduated student that wants me to critique his hair cutting when it comes to short haircuts. So that's what we're doing. Look at my son. Of course, my son want to call me as soon as I'm starting to be productive. Okay, hold on. All right, so I'm back. All right, so I'm back. Okay, we are here and we're gonna go meet my friend. This is a Salon Studio Suite, and I want to be a little quiet because we got some people working in here. That's a nice one. Hello, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Cordelia? Yes, sir. How you doing? Not much. What's up with you? Oh yeah. You doing all right? Okay then. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You look good in there, girl.
What is she getting? Pixie Pie. Oh.
Hey.
This is these my clients from Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay. What brings y'all all the way down here? Or here?
Family. My sister just bought a house in Gaston.
Okay.
And I'm from Georgia.
Okay. So you live in Hawaii or?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
My sister found him on
TikTok.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody.
TikToking it up, huh?
Everybody.
So what you doing?
I'm taking this down for her.
Oh, okay.
Shampoo her.
Oh, okay.
She said it was too tight.
Oh,
She
really?
said she got it done before she came. It was just.
It's just too much.
She said it was too tight. She said she got it done Tuesday.
What? You want to take it down already?
It's Saturday.
It's too. Yeah. I feel like my edge is gonna come out.
Oh, okay.
She reminded me kind of like how you be. When something too tight.
Oh, yeah. It's got to come out. No doubt about that.
I don't want people. It took me like months to grow my edges back.
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
Hey.
Give me 1 second and I'll come you to the front and I'll get you from the front. Okay. Thank you.
This your that's the connector. I'm gonna go see what she wants. That's cool. All right.
If you should tell her.
Huh?
Tell her my mentor.
Okay, I got you. All right, so we got the client at the front, and what we're gonna go do is just do a brief consultation of exactly what she's getting, so we can kind of know where he needs to start. How you doing? I'm Diana. I'm DK's mentor. So, and I'm recording this. If that's okay, that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
You recording me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna record a consultation.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little consultation, and what we like to do is just make sure that he knows the approach to take. He does an excellent job. How did you find out about him?
Facebook, and he does just about all the women at my job.
Oh,
He do
really?
a lot of their hair, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right Start Learning Center.
Bright Star. Okay. Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I'm sure you know his work. His work is awesome, but he wants a little bit more because we always critical to ourselves, right? So he wants a little bit more direction.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm that support for him.
Okay.
I used to be his learning leader at Paul Mitchell, and he graduated within the last year. And he contacted me last night and said that he wanted me to come in and just kind of overshadow him while he's doing your hair so he could perfect what he's trying to do. So I'm going to do a brief consultation so I can kind of brief him on what approach we're going to take with your hair.
Okay.
All right. So where you going short?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you doing like a soft pixie curl?
Yeah, I kind of wanted pin curls, but I wanted something more easy to maintain.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
it kind of straight or bumped a little bit.
Right.
Whatever.
Something easy, something get up and kind of go.
Yeah.
What did your hair look like? Now you don't have to take off your wrap. But
I had a cut before, but it broke off a lot.
Okay.
So it's uneven,
okay.
and I got a lot of gray.
Okay.
Might need color.
Okay.
Black color.
Okay.
And I was natural, and I got the perm, and I think I was kind of over processing it a little bit.
Mhm.
So that's where the breakage came from, I think. But I'm gonna do a relaxer today too.
Okay. All right. So you already have a previous cut. How long has it been since your last haircut?
I think January.
January?
And I wear a wig. I like wigs. So
Okay.
I went back to wearing the wigs, and I think I just wasn't taking care of it properly.
Okay.
Under the wigs.
Right. So you want to kind of, cause it's hot outside. So so you trying to get some of that wind on that scalp. I feel you. I'm with you. All right. So I guess that's about all I need to know until we get ready to take your wrap off and see where we're going. So it's pretty grown out. So do you have like pictures or anything that of some of your ideas of what you was thinking?
Somewhat, yeah. But I just kind of wanted him to just, do his thing on it a little bit.
Okay.
Not as it might reload. I don't know. Okay, it will echo up when I want to show you. Should have screenshot it. I know it's gonna act up in here.
That's all right.
Let me see.
We'll-
Another picture. I was looking at this, but like I said, I don't think I want to do the pin curls because I want something I can maintain. But
Right.
I wanted the little something left on the side, on both sides, and
Okay.
just short.
Just
really.
short.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna let him use his creative expression.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your name again?
Christine.
Christine.
Yes, ma'am.
I said I'm Diana.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to
All
meet
right.
you.
I'll see you in a few.
Okay.
All right. All right. So that was Miss Christine. She is getting a pixie cut. So I really couldn't go in and give a full consultation without seeing the hair itself. But from my understanding, we're doing a relaxer cutting style. So in order to do that on her, we're probably gonna have to start with the haircut first. Go into the haircut first, and then perform the relaxer service. And then after the relaxer service, we can go in and reshape the hair, mold it down, sit her up on the dryer, and curl it. So yeah, if you just tuning in, We're doing a coaching session today where I'm overshadowing one of my students, my old students from Paul Mitchell, and we're basically just kind of, giving support in the areas where new students might feel weak. Sometimes we get in this industry and we think that everything is going to be peachy peachy from what we learned in cosmetology school or barber school, but a lot of times it's a little bit difficult to make that transition for newer stylists and newer barbers. It's kind of hard to find your footing in this industry, especially where your strengths are, if you have so many things that you could do in this industry. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here for his support today. I'm here to educate him, to critique him, and to help him along his barber Cosmo journey. That's a service that I give where I come into your barbershop, salon, or whatever you are, and we just kind of overshadow them, not taking over the service, not doing the service for the student. He's not a student anymore, he's licensed, but not doing the services for him, but just kind of watching over him to kind of give him direction. So that's what we're going to do. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to go ahead and see what he got going on. You know what? I need to be. All right, so sound like she's giving you a creative expression to do what you want to do. She said that it's been since January since she had a haircut, so it's kind of grown out a little bit, and she may need color. So do you have a semi-permanent color?
Like a demi?
Semi or demi? Anything that you can kind of put on it after the relaxer that won't, open up the.
Which one to a demi, right?
You got Paul Mitchell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can turn the color into a demi. Let me see. Oh, you got a 3-inch. I'm sure she don't want no jet black.
Is it enough?
It depends on how much gray she got. She said she got gray. Cause how you turn a semi into a demi with Paul Mitchell?
You gotta be wet.
You gotta be, yeah. So you probably can make it stretch. You know what I'm saying? Cause the hair is gonna be wet anyway from the relaxer.
I think it's dope that y'all are doing. If you're able to, like, you're willing to still want to learn.
Yeah, that's my book. I let it know everything.
But you have some stylists that don't want to.
They ain't hungry.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's good.
I called her last night. She said, when your next? And I said, tomorrow.
Yep. And she showed me a picture, but she said she didn't want like the pin curls. She wanted to leave it like a little. She wanted to have the
Like a rape look.
yeah. So something real nice and easy.
Yeah. So let me try to go real low through it. That's I need to see that.
Right. And she said that she used to wear wigs, but it's getting too hot for that. So let me get my other camera set up real quick. This is new for me. Did I bring another stand in here?
You only walked in with the one you told me your hand.
I thought I had 2 of them. All right, so turn this around. So we just waiting on him to finish up his other client. so we can get started on this client that he has waiting. So, like I said, if you didn't hear the consultation, go back and rewind to the consultation. I don't know if she spoke up loud enough. This is my first time doing this on live, where I actually it's awkward, but I'm learning as I go. But she basically wants him to use his creative expression as far as the results of the cut. She's getting a relaxer, she might get a color, but I'm here for his support as far as the haircut, because I know a lot of times, you know, in school we learn like 2 or 3 different types of haircuts and stuff like that, and sometimes we just don't learn the haircuts that we need to learn in this industry to give services a well amount of services, for lack of a better term, diverse services. So I'm just here for that support, because I know with the trending things that's going on, like the new soft curl sets and stuff like that, those are some things that we just don't learn in Cosmo school. So that's why I'm here. So I'm gonna go back in here, I'm gonna set up my other camera so we can get a little bit of content for long form video, and y'all can just be with me. I mean, 1 or 2 come in and out. If I can help you, that's what I'm here for. If you are interested in coaching sessions or anything like that when it comes to you being new in this industry, you're trying to find your footing in the Cosmo barber industry, you are trying to build on the haircutting skill, whatever area of haircutting that might be, whether it be barber, whether it be short cuts, long cuts, trims, wherever you are in this industry, that is what I'm here for, to kind of help be that support. Like I said before, I know how hard it is to make the transition out of cosmetology school or barber school into the industry. I know how hard it is to make that transition, and if you don't have the right support, sometimes it's a little discouraging, and sometimes we could, you know, kind of give up before it's too late. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Give up before we get started, you know. And then, like I was telling him, you know, sometimes you go into these barbershops or these salons and you realize, like, this is a dog eat dog industry. How you doing? Doing good. This is a dog eat dog industry, and you kind of give up. Like, the transition is hard from Cosmo to the real world, from Cosmo student, barber student to the real world. You go in and you think you're gonna make all this money, and for the most part, I feel like if you train properly, you should go in making money initially, and then of course increase as you go up. But with the industry and the way it's set up, it's like a predatory industry for a lot of barbers and Cosmos that's just getting out of school. And I feel like I'm here to kind of fill in that gap for you guys, to kind of give you the support that you need to make the transition, just so you won't give up. I mean, because if this is your passion, it's your dream, I feel like you should follow that dream and you should stick with it. A lot of times we don't have that support initially, so we'll find ourselves just like kind of like giving up, and I don't want you to give up. So if you need help, reach out to me. My information, I believe, is in the description box, or maybe not the description box, on my channel. You can reach out to me through my email address, so I can try to help you get along on your journey into the beauty world, into the barber beauty industry. I've been doing this for quite some time now. Like, I've been doing hair, and I've been an educator for quite some time now. So this part of it is just something that I'm willing to give back from myself, because I mean, being in a school, like being in Paul Mitchell and actually teaching their curriculum is a little bit different than actually getting out here in the real world and doing this for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn only so much at Paul Mitchell. They're going to teach you their system of cutting, but when you get out here in the real world with all these millions and billions of people, everybody's different. Everybody's hair texture is different. Everybody's hair type is different. People's head shape, their face shape, all of this stuff is different. And in Cosmo or barber school, you're learning on 2 or 3 different face shapes, 2 or 3 different head shapes, and 12 different hair types. But we know with the way things are set up in the world, I mean, people are just different. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, having that support as you transition is important. And for a lot of us, we don't have that support just because it's a dog eat dog industry. You know what I'm saying? People out here it's a cash grab. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed one thing, like in barbershops and things like that, where you go in the barbershop, they might cut one type of hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning like you got black barbershops, you got white barbershops. The white people ain't comfortable cutting the black people hair. The black people ain't comfortable cutting the white people hair. But I'm one of those diverse stylists. I can cut any texture, any type, any, you know what I'm saying? All because I'm willing to open myself up to learn, and I'm willing to open myself up to grow and not stay stuck in my comfort zone. So, yeah, so like with this particular client, we're gonna go from the beginning to the end. So if you are here, you're a student, and you know want to stay and learn, come back through. We'll be here for a few probably hours because she in the waiting room. And like I said, if you need help transitioning into the barber Cosmo industry, y'all reach out to me through email, because that's what I'm here for. I mean, I give you what I can, and at no cost, because sometimes, you know, we don't have to put a price tag on some of the things that, you know, we're able to give people just for support. Like, because a lot of times we'll put price tags on people and then they not even started good. You know what I'm saying? We can't even get out and start on something good before somebody trying to knock us down at the knees and get money. You know what I'm saying? So this is not about money for me, because the money gonna come regardless of what. I mean, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I attract money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna go back in here. It's hot. All right, so let me turn back around. So my boy, he's in a studio suite. So if you don't know what a studio suite is, Cosmo Barbers or whatever, this is what a studio suite is. For the clients that's watching as well, this is what a studio suite is. This is where you, of course, come in and rent out your own space just to give service. So it's pretty dope. Little dope setup, you know. Go back in here and set up my camera and stuff. Try to get this thing going like it's supposed to go. That's so pretty. It look good in there. Courtney in this space look nice. Hey. Feel better?
As soon as you put that
edges off.
Yeah.
For one, they got your foundation braided a little. Yeah, like your foundation is not braided correctly. Like,
She got it going all along her perimeter.
yeah.
Especially with fine hair.
Yeah, I sat down. I was like, I ain't never had nobody do that. Like when
Right.
usually, I think I've had people maybe not so close to my edges, and they do like a circle.
Right, or braid it closer to the edge with one braid, and then
Everything else is going back.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
But no, she went heavy all around.
Yeah, she got your braids. Yeah,
And
just
just
put
Hawaiian do hair.
You do.
yeah.
It's just one guy, his name is Patrick. And I'm seeing his work, he do really good, but he won't have payment. And I don't see too many bad reviews on how he
Oh.
took money, or he didn't finish, or he had to leave in the middle of an
Oh
appointment.
no, and you running
And stuff
raggedy?
like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, but he does, when he do good, he do good.
He one of us.
He look like he is. I don't know if he is or not, though. But he look like he is.
What-
A lot of them are mixed.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
you know, the Samoans and Hawaiians, they can look like
Yeah.
sometimes. So I really don't know.
What what's the price range over there?
Too much.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So this girl, she charged me $230 and we charged $320
Wow.
for a sew-in. And then there's another guy. He will only do color. Well, he'll only do sew-ins. So we buy the hair for him. He don't use third party hair.
People with all these stipulations.
Yes. He's like, I don't accept hair from Amazon, Alibaba, or
But you know
somewhere
his
else.
reason why?
He said the lace don't melt.
And he also wants to protect his brand.
Yeah.
And so like he has an image that he want to uphold, and he knows that he can control that lane if he controls that.
And I get that. I get that.
You
But
still gotta be the
lose.
consumer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now you really don't. You lost like a big portion of your clientele by doing
Especially
that.
in like that, because like you said, so many people from different backgrounds out there because of the military. So it's just like
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, okay, so I can see like you get me in the door, and then you kind of sell your hair to me or whatever, and feel like, well, you bought this hair, but this quality of hair is probably
it's a lot
it's
better.
better. You know what I'm saying? Like he could do it like that, but no, he was just out the gate. Nope. Mm-mm.
And I met a lady who she's like, these clients get in my chair, and they come for one thing, child, I'm telling them they finna get. And the girl's like, well, how do you like convince them? They be like, oh no, I don't. So I ain't met a personality stronger than mine.
And I can appreciate that too. I can appreciate somebody telling me they can't do something, and then if I get something and it's gonna damage my hair, like I expect you as an educator to tell me you went to school. So if I'm getting something that's not good, yeah, tell me.
Agreed. 100%.
But not everybody, I guess. Even clients don't have that mindset.
The clients be worried about
How they look.
the clients be worried about their lace stand, not the hair that's on their head permanently staying.
I'm telling
They do
you.
not care about their hair on
They
their
don't
head.
care.
They got lace.
For real.
If you don't have the hair on your head, how
Like what you gonna
keep
do?
it together?
Right. Right.
And as we know, at some point, these wigs gonna fade out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As everything do. It'll be back, but they gonna fade out at some
I can
point.
wait. It's just
They done faded out of my world, so I don't know.
because people don't know how to do just regular closures without gluing it down
Oh yeah.
anymore either. And I was like, I
And
can't
you know
do
what? That's
glue.
crazy because they started out not gluing the closures down.
Exactly. But oh yeah, blend in, but I don't look good. Even even this whole group over
You saw seven.
there. I don't think too many people understand. It's not perfect. I'm like, why am I thinking of oh, you don't think it's or maybe the client is too full.
Yeah, and that's the part.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Will it hold it with the mic right here? Oh yeah, the camera is. I'm on YouTube live. I'm on YouTube live. I wish I'd have had this mic when I was doing the consultation. 'Cause she talked. She talked so low. Only thing is, you don't want to do Talupo? You do that? All right. You know what? Let me turn this back on. All right. So, what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna end this live right here, and setting fire. We'll come back to it. Right now, she's just waiting in the line. She's finishing up with other clients, so we'll just come back around whenever we start on our cutting client and with our hair. You guys can see that. And, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if you are struggling in the industry, making that transition, y'all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Like I've been in this industry for a long time, and that's what I'm here for, to give you the support that you need to make the transition. Some things that I do have going on outside of like, the barber world when I'm behind the chair. I have an ebook called Recession Proof Barbershop and Salon. I also have two more ebooks called Recession Proof Stylist, Recession Proof Barber. This is going to help you get your mindset for the industry, because this industry is just not about services and giving your client service. It's about a whole mindset behind the industry. We don't want to just limit ourselves to good skills, but we also want to implement customer service because our clients are important. If you haven't watched some of my videos about consultation and why it's important, I suggest you go and watch that video. Why consultation is important in this industry and why communication is key with your clients. Some of the content that I have on my page, it's a little dry. I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta figure out a way to, get people engaged and keep you engaged because it's very informative, but it's a little dry. But at the same sense, I'm dropping some gems as in content to help you do a better consultation, to help you change your mindset and things like that in this industry, so you could be successful. Also, if you go on my website, I have 3 services that I offer outside of the barbershop. It's called the seat filler service, the barbershop salon workshop, where I come in and work with the staff that you have, and then also barbershop workshop training where I actually do a full haircuts, 4 to 6 haircuts in your barbershop or salon to help your stylists be more well-rounded in their skills. With those services, I also implement mindset coaching as far as, like training the mind to be more of a people person. A lot of times we think it's just about us doing hair and us, being behind a chair and our art and things, but you got to be a people person. You got to, serve people and find people valuable in order to be successful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, so I can get some stuff set up in the inside. And then if you are with me now and you want to join me a little bit later, probably in about 30 minutes, make sure you can circle back around the She Fades Cutting Style on YouTube. We'll be live again in a few. All right, peace out. Love y'all.